Hello, everyone. Hello, ladies.
Hello, hello, hello.
Good evening from my side. Good morning for you.
Good morning. Yes.
Half of the world. I will join you this month and a half from the other world, from the Middle East. I'm on vacation mood. Vacation mood. So,
Yeah.
Nice.
welcome to our Mompreneur show. Today we have a special guest. It's our business partners. It's our friends, our close friends to all of us. Amani, welcome, Amani.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Irene. Good to see you.
Amani, thank you. Amani, she's a business partner. She joined this business almost 10 months ago, and she already started to see uh, success in this business. She will told us about her background a little bit, how she joined this business, and the difference between before and now, how much you changed. So let's start with your background. Before you start to talk, yes,
Sure, I have
I
something.
remembered. Yes, we have a surprise for you. So Amal,
Yeah.
Oh, how sweet.
This is we're telling the audience a little bit about your background before you tell them.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you so much. That was very sweet. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome.
Don't make me cry.
Yeah, well, I'm very emotional these days, so I'm
I
trying
know,
to
me
stay strong.
Yes.
So, do you want me to get started?
Yes,
Yeah.
introduce yourself, Amani, first.
Okay, great. Well, first of all, thank you so much for inviting me. You guys know I love your show. I try not to miss it as much as I can. Sometimes I'm at work, sometimes I'm at home, but you have a great show. So thank you so much. I'm honored to be here with you today.
Oh,
I wanted to start by talking a little bit about myself. My background, I am, of course, my name is Amanee Al Osta. I am originally from Jordan, specifically from Amman, the capital. I moved to the United States around almost 20 years ago. I moved with my husband. I got married and I moved here to start a new life with him. And like anyone here new in the States, I had a job. I worked in the corporate world for a long time, around 10, 11 years. I worked as a wedding registry consultant. I like to work with happy people. It was a great job, but my husband, after 10 years, my husband had already established a family business for us and he needed help. So I decided to quit that job and just work with him and trying to search for the flexibility of time to be more with my boys. I have two boys, Zain and Noor. Zain is 17, going on 18 right now. He's getting ready to head to college. And then Noor is Noor is 14. He's about to go to high school this year. So two big milestones in my life happening right now with my boys. And, like any other mom, the ability of being with your kids and having the chance to watch them grow and be there for each milestone was always on my head. It wasn't a privilege that I had since the beginning when I had them because they had to go to daycare. I don't have family here. I don't have lots of friends at the beginning. So, and I had to work. They spent most of their childhood between the daycares and schools and after school care, all that stuff. And then, you know, when we had our business, and I joined my husband to help him with the business, that was the first step towards starting to feel that freedom of time that I was looking forward to having. And, you know, I thought I was just going to be helping at the beginning for a little bit, and then I got sucked into the business. So I started spending even more hours at the business than I used to spend at the regular job. Because, you know, when it's your business and you're worried about it, then you want to spend more time, you know, being there. And it got a toll on me because I started stressing out so much. I wanted to be there for the boys, but I wanted to be there for our business and my husband and help him out with the things he needed. And, you know, the stress of owning a business is unbelievable, because there's so many things that you have to take care of, so many areas that you have to make sure are good. Even when you go to bed at night, you're still thinking, what am I going to do tomorrow? How am I going to handle
You're talking
this
about traditional business.
I'm talking about my traditional business. So I always told Joe, I was like, I wish I can find something where I can, you know, have my own business, because I loved having my own business. But at the same time, I didn't want to stress that much about it. I just wanted to flow without. And my husband always laughed, and he's like, yeah, when you find something like that, let me go in on it with you, because I don't think there's anything like that. Until, of course, you know, I found this golden opportunity that I'm in right now, and here I am doing it today. So basically, this is a small or a long introduction about how I started.
So how is that different now?
Oh, it's so much different for you. I mean, there's no comparison, to be honest with you, Amal. The way I look at things is so different. You know, with that first business, of course, I'm still going there. I mean, we still have that other business. But, you know, I have to be there at a certain hours, the same days, every time, like from the morning till night. If I skip one day, I go back and there's piles and piles of papers on my desk. Nobody's taking care of anything for me, because that's what I do there. So it's just going to wait for me until I get there. With this business, I choose the time that I want to work. If I had something to do, a doctor appointment with my son, or an event, a basketball game that I have to go watch, I can put it off until I come back, when I choose to work on what I want to work on. And at the same time, the automation that we have in this system is working in my background. So the emails are sent on the right time. The leads are coming straight to the mailbox. So the stress of missing out on an important task on your, you know, in your business is no longer there for me. And that's a big, big relief, because, I mean, if you know your business is still running, when you're not attending to it, what else would you want? Everything else you can take care of later, right?
It's amazing, the system, eh? It's just, I used to hear about automation and I'm like, oh, this is for lazy people. But no, it actually makes a huge difference, because we want to live our life. And as moms, our priority is our kids, really. And when I used to have the corporate job, I used to be all over the place, because I wanted to be in my kids' activities and what's happening, but the job always kept on my back. Now with this business, I know that whenever I have the time to give it to this work, it's going to be okay. I'm not going to be following up on things. I'm not going to be stressed about, oh, I missed this and I missed that, or I need to be on time for that, because the system is taking care of a lot of that.
That's when you can truly put your priorities in the place you want them to be and not feel guilty about it. Like Amal said, I still work full time, and some days I'm telling myself, okay, you know what, on Thursdays, that's it. At the 3 o'clock, I'm picking up my son from camp and I'm focusing on giving him the time. But then it's 2 o'clock and I get a last minute meeting, and you can't really refuse it. Like, you are asked to be in that meeting and you cannot. You need to move your things around to accommodate that. And then you feel that guilt where, You know, like I learned not to promise anything to my kids because I can't break these promises all the time. And it's hard. It gets to you at a point, it really starts getting to you. And to have that gold business we have, and to say, you know what, I came into this business, or I looked for this business. My why is my freedom and my kids, and my priority is my family. And you can go through with this. You can promise, you can start.
It's reality, yeah.
Your reality starts making sense, and the more you see how much it's giving you, the more you want to give even more to the business, because you know you're going to receive so much more in return. So I have a question for you that I'm changing the ones I had in my mind, and it's just popped in my head. What do you think is the main key to success in this business? From all the experiences you've went through, it doesn't have to be technical. What is your main key of success?
I have two things that I always make sure that I follow through with, and I think those two things are the main success keys that I believe will help me and help everyone else if they really follow them. Number one is understanding the business you're in and believing in it, you know, because, you know, again, from an experienced point of view with traditional businesses, launching a business is not an easy thing to do. You know, launching a business takes a lot of effort and a lot of resources, you know, and until you start seeing results, you have to have done so many things, you know. So believing that you're going to get somewhere with your business is something essential, because that is the drive that you will give yourself every day to get up in the morning, work towards making things better, works towards doing the things that you have to do in order to get the results that you're looking for. You don't just like sign up into a business and you know, wait for it to happen. It doesn't work that way. So believing in that system that you're in and understanding it, that's the key, number one. Number two is consistency, being true to yourself, and like working every day, every single day, towards making this business succeed. Okay, because as many tools that you have, and luckily our business provides that base, provides the training, provides the support, you know, all those tools are available. So all you have to do is just take them and implement them into your system, into your business, the way you see it fit, you know. So basically you're taking the tools, you're using them towards what you're thinking your business is supposed to look like, and staying consistent with it. And that is the key to success. There's no other way around it. Those two things, if they're available, those are the main anchors of your business, in my opinion.
I have a question. Just
Thank you.
Yeah.
As you said that, it's come to my mind now. Did you notice a difference between your kids when you were a working mom and when you were a stay-at-home mom? Okay, working mom, but at home, like.
Yeah, I tell you what, like I said, I had like transitioned from working the corporate job to working with my husband on our business, and then to having the online business. And I mean, of course, I still work with my husband, but I cut my time now to part-time.
Time at home.
Yeah, I am, because he sees the potential in it too, and he's like, yeah, just like give it what you need to give it, this way you'll now my kids are so first of all, they're so excited, although they're not babies, you know, they don't need me around all the time, but that reflection that I have, the stress-free atmosphere that this business is creating is making change in me too. So I'm not like that stress person that comes home, wants to get the meals done and wants to get everything ready and go on the run, you know, take them to practices and all that stuff. I am more relaxed. So we're talking more. They're expressing themselves more to me, and they're helping me actually with the business. And here's the fun part, is that my oldest already has his own online business. He wants to be an entrepreneur. My little one just started going on the same route. you know. So they're looking at life from a different perspective. I'm setting a good example for them, because they come to me and they're like, okay, are you still excited about your business? Are you wanna, you know, are you gonna quit on it? And I'm like, no, look at my results, look what I did today. I share that with them, and that just empowers them to start like thinking outside the box, like we say. You know, they think about what they want to do aside from their school or aside from education.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, to me, that is like, that's a win-win, because, you know, that is something I didn't think about when I started this business. But look at what I'm doing with my kids too.
Yeah.
I am setting a good example, because that's where the future is going.
And even for the ones that don't have teenagers, like me or Areen or Amal, where they're younger still, to start their own business or be an entrepreneur, we are building this for them, right? Like, this is a legacy that we can give to our children later on, and we're building it for them, and they can just take over from where we're at and continue with it.
This
is one of the things that attracted me a lot for this from this business, is that yes, I will be working, I will be building my business, but if one day my daughter feels like starting somewhere or doing something on the side, she can take this, and it's not a lost, you know, it's not like a traditional business where, oh, mommy, I don't feel like, you know, stopping my life to go work, own a restaurant or own a store. But this, they can, even with whatever their dreams are for the future, this will still run in the background for them, which is great.
Yes,
Great.
absolutely, 100%. It's a movement in my life. This business like had changed my life upside down, cleared my mind. It's always so enlightening when you see there's other option out there. I never thought that there was another option besides just being in a traditional business, maybe, or being an employee. But this opened a totally different avenue. Being my own boss, don't have to report to anyone. Like Areen just takes her business and went all the way to the Middle East for 2 months, and she's still running her business. Like, who does that?
That's why I want to share that. I
Yeah.
2 days ago, and the traditional business, even if you are your own boss and you have a traditional business, you can take your business with you anywhere. You just have to close your business and go to vacation if you can close it and go to vacation. But in our business, I don't have to take a vacation from anyone. I can go on vacation with my business. I know now it's not a vacation for 1 week for relaxing, more than 2 months. So I know that I'm working. My business is running.
The system is doing its job in the background.
Doing his job. I will go back home and I will find checks in my mailbox. I just wake up this morning for tons of leads, ton of messages. That's traditional business. No way it can make this for me. No way. Never. I know.
Now, we're not saying that this is like an overnight thing. This is business you'll have, as any business, you have to set it up, put in some work at the beginning. But when it's up and running, it's actually a couple of hours. All I spend on it, it's 2 to 3 hours a day, and I'm good to go. As long as my ads are running in the background, and as long as I can check it whenever I need to, that's all I need to do, and reply to my leads and have conversation with interested people.
I was going to add something actually, and I'm sorry if I'm interrupting you, Amal.
No,
but,
please go ahead.
When we used to, like pre-COVID, when we used to travel, actually my husband and I never got to travel together the whole time. So one of us will, like for example, if we're going for a month, the first 15 days, he will go with one of the kids. And then I'll go meet with him for like 3 days when it falls like a weekend or something. And then he will come back, and then I will stay there to see my family or like continue on the vacation. So like Areen said, it's just a blessing to be able to go whenever you want to go, and know that you don't have to stress. I mean, can you imagine just being on a vacation where you're stressing about, like, I have to go back because, you know, nobody's going to run my business? That is something that I'm really like looking forward to in the future, because, you know, it is something I never had before.
And I can't manage my business from here. I'm contact my team every day. I'm with him, with them, yes, sorry. Every day, if they need me, they can find me, and everything is going like I am on the top of my business.
We're leveraging the internet.
All you need is the internet, yeah.
Yeah, I just need the internet, my phone, my laptop, and that's it. That's everything I need.
Yeah. So everybody's watching us. Tell us, where are you tuning in from? We'd like to hear how far, how global we are. Just send us a comment, like this video, send us a message wherever you're watching us from. If this is something that you are wondering about and thinking, how can I do this? All you have to do is register to either one of our website, Irene, Celine, Amanee, or myself. You'll see it on our Facebook page. You can access it there, your name, your email, and that we will guide you. We will send you personally email with the link to watch a complimentary 90-minute webinar that will explain more. And then you'll see for yourself if this is for you. The next step after that is to become a member of our global community, which is over 90,000 now all over the world are doing this business. And once you become a member, we will ask you to pay $149. That is refundable within 30 days if you decide this is not for you. And you'll see an access to a full idea of the business model we're doing. So this is in a nutshell how you get started. And if you have any question, reach out to us, tell us what you're thinking. We'll be more than happy to answer it. Today, there is a live webinar that is on at 8 p.m. EST or 5 p.m. CST. No, sorry, 8 p.m. EST and 5 p.m.
GST.
PST, there you go. I got that one wrong. So yeah, reach out to us. We would love to show you the steps how to get into this world. The future is online. Like when you look around you and the flexibility that space gave us already and gave so many people around us. Success stories are every day. Again, this is not an overnight thing. This is something that you're going to learn, you're going to but the potential is unlimited, really. So yeah, I think that is what our show is about today. Ladies, do you want to add anything?
Thank you, Amanee, so much.
Yeah.
For us and sharing us your experience and your journey in this business. And that's it for me.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Irene and Aman and Celine. I'm really honored to be here with you guys. Thank you so much, and good luck to you.
Thank you for taking your time to come up.
Thank you for everybody who's watching, and we wish everybody a nice rest of the day. Take care. We'll see you next week, same place.
Bye.
Bye.